So why in the world is there wood here? It's the only place on the car. In my opinion, it doesn't elevate the elegance of the car. It belongs in a forest. I just don't understand the wood. Why would you put one piece of wood in the entire car? Now I know the newer ones have them on the door as well. I'm so glad they didn't do that to mine. But anyway, luckily there's a fix. And luckily, if you do like the wood, you just leave it. But I'm glad there's options out there, and we're going to discover this option from Tesmanian right now. All right, today we are going to change the look and feel of this wood dash on my Tesla Model Y Performance. This is a long time coming because I actually ordered this from Tesmanian, I don't know, a month before I actually got the car back in December. And here we are in mid-March, almost April, and we're gonna, install this finally. I've had this sitting in my garage. As you know, anytime I get something new and I want to put it on my Tesla, I've got to show you guys. So I just haven't had a chance to do the video, is the reason why I haven't put this on yet. So they've got a wood panel on this car. I'm not a fan. I've already done my Tesla Model 3 with one from Basenor, I believe. Now the difference between the two cars is the Basenor, as I'm showing you right now, has a seam in the middle right behind the nav screen. It's not a big deal. You don't see it very often, so it's fine. At the time, the Tesmanians weren't out yet, so we've got the Tesmanian. It's all one long piece. First, I'm going to clean this off with a microfiber towel, just damp with water. Let it dry a little bit. I'm going to put it in place without the sticky and see how it looks, see how it installs, all that stuff. Then I'm going to pull the red tabs off of the tape and we'll install it. It shouldn't be that difficult, and I think it's going to dramatically change the look of the interior of this car. So if you like the wood, great. I mean, it comes with it. You don't have to do anything further. But for those that don't like the wood feel, at least we have options. And there's a bunch of options out there. I just chose the Tesmanian one for this car, mainly because it was on sale for the holidays, and there was like a 20% off coupon, and I used it and just filed it away in the garage until I got a chance to do a video on it. So here we go. Let's wipe her down with a damp microfiber just to get all the dust and debris off of it. All right, so this is not a product review like I do with other products, and I like to do the unboxing straight from getting it in the mail. This is not one of those. I paid for this out of pocket, so it's not technically a review. Therefore, I've already opened it. But let's see what we're dealing with while the damp microfiber dash is drying. So let's open her up. This is exactly how it came from Tesmanian, because I did take it out and look at it ahead of time. So it's all one piece, it's all matte black, and on the reverse we've got 3M automotive tape. And so before I strip this off, and I'm going to show you a little secret on how to do that because fingernail doesn't seem to do it well, I'm going to take it inside and we're going to put it on without the sticky and just pop it into place and see how it looks. Okay, first and foremost, you're going to want to have both doors open because of the end caps. You're just not going to be able to get this on right. So here we are, we're going to put it on without the sticky stuff and just exactly see how easy it is, hopefully. I'm going to do one end cap and then kind of stretch across. If I need to, I'll get some help from my wife or my son, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need it. It just kind of pops into place. Check that out. So I think I might need to use some 3M or some painter's tape to hold it in place for a few days. We'll see how the red sticky tape does, because it is lifting in places. Hopefully that will not be the case. It's not upside down, right? No, that looks right. Let me flip it around just in case. I think that was right. I think there's only one way to put this thing on. If not, yeah, that doesn't work. So now I've just made a fool of myself in front of you, but now you don't have to worry about that, right? So it looks like I can do this by myself. One end cap on that side, on the driver's side, and then, whoops, don't put it in drive. And then just kind of gently overlay on the wood onto this side, and then press down. That's my plan anyway. And then from there, I think I'm going to use some painter's tape because it's kind of lifting up here on the ends a little bit. So hopefully this will stay. The one I got from Amazon or Basenor, it stuck really well. It's been on there for a couple years. So hopefully this will be the same. And let me go check on the driver's side there. Yeah, it's lifting up a lot on this side. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll get it into place and see what happens. Maybe I'm going to try another scenario. Maybe back to front. Yeah, this might be a better way. Because that way it's locked into place on the back end of it. And then you just push down. I think that's my plan now. Rather than the end cap, I think I'm going to go back to front and just kind of put it down like your hood. See, you're learning along with me. And hopefully this will stay. In fact, it even seems to be better on this side now. So let me go take a look at the other side. Yeah, this side's lifting up a little bit, but I just come over here and hopefully push that down. And now the other side's lifting up. So maybe I tape one side off. We'll see how this goes. This could be interesting. All right, so I got my painter's tape. I'm ready for that if that pops up as needed. And so here's my little trick for getting this red adhesive off of the back to engage the sticky side. Needle nose pliers. For whatever reason, it's so much easier to get the ends off instead of trying to do it with your fingernail. So we're going to probably throw this into fast forward mode, but let's get this red stuff off and get this installed in the car. See how easy that is? One off. Two off. Now I just need the two end caps. By the way, it may not look like it, but it is definitely easier to do this with the needle nose pliers. For some reason, I've done this in the past with other things, and using your fingernail just doesn't seem to work. Alright, I'll flip this around. This side. Just gotta get it started, and then you can easily grab it. And there we go, red stuff off. Adhesive ready. Let's get this thing installed. All right, I got the sticky stuff off. We're gonna put this on. What I'm gonna do is lightly try to put it into place and go from there. So like we mentioned earlier in the video, I wanna go from back to front, and that way it will hopefully put it on kind of like a hood, and then down. So I want to line up the corners there, bring it down. And it's backwards. Did it again. Don't do that. Like something's not right here. There we go. It already feels better. There we go. All right. I can feel the stickiness, so we got to get this thing on. Okay, so that's on. That's on the end. That feels right. Let's put her down. Okay. I'm going to stick this side down. Now it's a whole other ball game with the sticky stuff on it. And check your side. Definitely need to push this down. I think it's on. Get the middle here. I'm using a lot of pressure to get this thing on. And I think I'm going to use some, I'm going to wipe it off with the microfiber again. And then I think just to hold it into place for a few days, I'm going to use some of this 3M painter's tape. That was just the box. All right, so we're going to keep applying some heavy pressure on this. Like I said, heavy snap on that side. This 3M tape is basically the same stuff they use to hold the spoiler on the back of this Performance, although it doesn't do a great job of that. In fact, I got one side lifting up. I need them to kind of take a look at that. But that's a video for another day. So I'm doing a lot of pressure pushing here, and I'm not seeing anything lifting up. It is staying pretty nicely. I do not see any wood anymore. Looking good so far. I don't think I'm going to need this. I think it's staying in place. Let me go push down the other side too. I like the fact that it is all one piece. I know there's a seam in the middle of mine on my 3, and you really don't notice it, but this makes it look all that much more stock. Again, this is from Tesmanian. I paid out of pocket for this, although I did get a discount, a holiday discount. So, point is, this is not one of my product reviews that I got for free. Alright, so the last thing I want to do is take that microfiber towel that's damp from the beginning part of the video and wipe it down, because you know what? I got a lot of fingerprints on it just doing the install. And I figure while I'm doing that, I'm going to do a little more pressure just to make sure that it's all nice and tight and neat and is sticking to the wood. So far, I am very happy with this. We'll see over the next few days if it lifts up or anything like that. I think I'm going to pop it in the sun. Ooh, you know what I should do? Maybe I should use a hairdryer. Warm up the adhesive and make sure that it's really sticking nicely. This is looking really good so far, and I'm not hearing any pops or creaks or anything like that. It tells me that it is installed correctly in the groove. Nothing, whoops, sorry about that. You all right? Okay. I'm not hearing any noises or anything when I'm pushing down. So that, again, that tells me that there's nothing misaligned or anything like that. This is great. This is going to look pretty stock, and I think is a good alternative to the wood, because I'm not a fan. I know others aren't either, and those of us out there that don't like the wood, this is a great, quick, easy. I know I'm making it drawn out a little bit, but that's so you guys know what you're looking to expect when you install this thing. That's looking pretty good, right? I like it. That is looking really spiffy. What do you think? That's pretty cool, right? I mean, I love it. This looks really, really nice. Oh, now I got to wipe it down again. So again, Tesmanian. This is the dash cover to get rid of your wood in a few minutes. I made it a little longer than a few minutes just to show you some of the hiccups that I ran into. Very minor, very easy to put in, and it looks good on the side too. It covers the side caps as well. Looking really good. Really good. All right, thank you once again for joining us on this edition of Tesla Tips and Trips. The Tesmanian dash cover in matte black is on our Tesla Model Y Performance. And as always, I know all the YouTubers that you watch are asking for likes and subscribes and hit the bell and all that stuff. Well, I think I just asked you as well. So do that. That'd be great. We really appreciate you joining us here on the channel. Over 2,000 subscribers already. We are so happy. It's amazing. I started this channel as kind of a hobby, and I guess I have to keep making more videos for you guys because lots of you like them. So there you go. There's another one from Tesla Tips and Trips. We'll catch you on the next one.